If you've ever wondered how students across America manage to pay for college without having thousands of dollars sitting in a bank account, you're not alone. The truth is that higher education can be expensive, and for many families, the cost feels overwhelming. That's where home federal student aid becomes an incredibly important topic on hand. Whether you're a high school senior preparing for college, a parent helping your child plan for the future, or an adult considering a return to school, understanding how financial aid works can open doors that might otherwise seem out of. Many people mistakenly assume that student aid is only for low-income households, but the reality is far more complex and encouraging. Financial assistance comes in many forms, including grants that don't need to be repaid, scholarships awarded for academic achievement or special talents, work-study opportunities that allow students to earn money while attending school, and loans designed to help bridge the gap between educational costs and available resources. The journey often begins with understanding eligibility requirements, gathering financial information, and completing the necessary applications accurately and on time. What makes home federal student aid such a valuable subject is that it represents opportunity. Imagine a student with big dreams of becoming a doctor, engineer, teacher, or entrepreneur, but who feels limited by financial circumstances. Access to federal student aid programs can transform those dreams into realistic goals. The process may seem intimidating at first because there are forms, deadlines, and terminology that can feel unfamiliar, but taking the time to learn how the system works can result in significant financial support. Thousands of students every year qualify for aid they never expected, helping reduce educational expenses and making college far more affordable than they originally imagined. Understanding these programs is not just about money. It's about creating pathways toward personal growth, career advancement, and long-term financial stability. One of the most important things to remember about home federal student aid is that knowledge can save both time and money. Students who understand their options are often better positioned to make informed decisions about schools, borrowing amounts, and long-term repayment responsibilities. Before accepting any financial aid package, it is important to carefully review every component and understand what is being offered. Grants and scholarships are generally considered the most attractive forms of assistance because they typically do not require repayment, while loans should be approached with thoughtful planning and a clear understanding of future obligations. Another key factor is maintaining eligibility after receiving aid. Academic performance, enrollment status, and compliance with program requirements can all affect continued access to assistance. Families who stay organized, track deadlines, and communicate with financial aid offices often find the process much smoother than expected. Home federal student aid is ultimately about empowering students to pursue education without allowing financial barriers to completely dictate their future. Education remains one of the most powerful investments a person can make, and understanding available aid programs can help maximize that investment while minimizing unnecessary financial stress. As college costs continue to be a major concern for many households, learning about financial aid becomes increasingly important. The more informed you are, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the system confidently and make choices that align with your educational and financial goals. Whether you're just beginning your research or actively preparing applications, taking the time to understand home federal student aid can make a remarkable difference in your academic journey. The opportunities created through financial assistance can extend far beyond graduation, influencing career prospects, earning potential, and personal fulfillment for years to come. By approaching the process with preparation, patience, and a willingness to learn, students and families can unlock valuable resources that help turn educational ambitions into reality.